Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a disconnect? Like the person staring back just doesn't quite match the vibrant, youthful spirit you still feel inside. It's easy to brush off those little aches, that unexpected fatigue, or a sudden memory lapse as just part of getting older. We all do it. We tell ourselves, well, I'm not getting any younger, and accept these changes as inevitable. But what if some of these seemingly minor shifts in your body aren't just normal signs of aging, but actually silent alarms? What if they're telling you that your body is aging faster than it should, and that there's something you can do about it? In this conversation today, we're going to dive deep into 7 often overlooked body warnings that might be whispering, or even shouting, that your internal clock is ticking a little too fast. More importantly, we'll talk about simple, everyday strategies you can weave into your life to not just slow that process down, but to actually reclaim a feeling of vitality and youthfulness you might have thought was long gone. So, settle in. Because what we're about to uncover could genuinely transform how you feel every single day. Make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I've got something waiting for you that will truly surprise you. Let's begin our journey by shining a light on the first subtle, yet powerful, signal your body might be sending you. Have you noticed? That persistent ache. I'm not talking about the occasional stiffness after sleeping in a funny position, or that soreness after a particularly active day. I mean that consistent, nagging discomfort in your joints, your lower back, or just a general feeling of bodily stiffness that seems to be your new normal. You might find it harder to get up from a chair, to bend down and tie your shoes, or to reach for something on a high shelf without a wince. It's so easy to dismiss this as simply wear and tear, or just what happens when you get older. But often, these persistent aches are actually clear indicators of internal inflammation, chronic dehydration, or even a lack of consistent, gentle movement. Your body is telling you that its connective tissues and joints aren't as supple as they should be, and that it's struggling to lubricate itself and stay flexible. The good news is, you can often significantly alleviate these aches and pains. One of the most effective strategies is to embrace gentle, consistent movement. Think of your joints like rusty hinges. They need regular lubrication and movement to stay smooth and functional. This doesn't mean you need to start running marathons. Simple activities like a daily walk, perhaps 20 to 30 minutes, can do wonders. Consider exploring gentle yoga or Tai Chi classes, which focus on slow, controlled movements and flexibility. Even just performing some simple stretches in the morning can make a profound difference. Your body thrives on movement, and stagnation is one of the quickest ways to encourage stiffness and discomfort. Beyond movement, hydration plays a crucial role. Often, we're simply not drinking enough water throughout the day. Water is essential for the fluid that lubricates your joints and keeps your tissues elastic. A good rule of thumb is to aim for around 8 glasses of pure water a day. Perhaps a little more if you're active or if it's a warm day. You'd be surprised how many people report a noticeable reduction in aches just by consistently increasing their water intake. Furthermore, incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet can be incredibly beneficial. Think about adding more sources of omega-3 fatty acids, found in oily fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, or plant-based sources like flax seeds and walnuts. Turmeric and ginger are powerful natural anti-inflammatories. Consider adding a sprinkle of turmeric to your scrambled eggs or making a soothing ginger tea. Leafy greens, bursting with antioxidants, also help combat inflammation. And don't forget magnesium, an unsung hero mineral that's crucial for muscle relaxation and nerve function. Many of us are deficient in magnesium, and you can find it in dark chocolate, nuts, seeds, and leafy greens. And I hear so often from people who just assume their knee pain is old age. But then they start incorporating gentle stretching, mindful hydration, and some anti-inflammatory foods, and find a remarkable difference in how they feel. Now, let's talk about the second warning sign: sudden energy dips and chronic fatigue. This is more than just feeling a bit tired at the end of a long, busy day. This is the mid-afternoon slump that hits you like a brick wall, leaving you wanting nothing more than to curl up on the sofa. It's the feeling of never quite being refreshed, even after a seemingly adequate night's sleep. This isn't necessarily normal aging. It can be a sign of blood sugar imbalances, nutrient deficiencies, or even underlying chronic stress silently draining your reserves. Your body is signaling that its energy production system isn't running as smoothly as it should be. To combat this, a powerful strategy is to focus on balanced meals that provide sustained energy rather than quick bursts followed by crashes. Avoid sugary cereals or pastries for breakfast. They send your blood sugar soaring, then crashing, leaving you tired and craving more sugar. Instead, build your meals around complex carbohydrates, which release energy slowly, like oats, whole grains, or sweet potatoes. Pair these with lean protein sources such as chicken, fish, lentils, or beans, and healthy fats like avocado or nuts. This combination helps stabilize your blood sugar, giving you a steady supply of energy throughout the day. You might also consider eating smaller, more frequent meals rather than 3 large ones, as this can further help to maintain stable blood sugar levels. When that afternoon slump hits, resist the urge to grab a biscuit or a sugary drink. Instead, step outside for a quick 5 to 10 minute stroll. Even a short burst of movement and fresh air can dramatically re-energize you. And finally, remember that chronic stress is a huge energy drain. Incorporating simple stress management techniques, like a few minutes of deep breathing exercises, listening to calming music, or engaging in a cherished hobby, can make a world of difference in your overall energy levels. Remember that feeling in your younger days when you could power through anything. It's not entirely gone. It's just hidden under layers of imbalance that we can gently address. Our third warning sign brings us to a topic many find uncomfortable to discuss. Yet it's incredibly common and telling: persistent digestive issues. This includes things like frequent bloating, gas, indigestion, or noticeable changes in your bowel habits. Your gut is often referred to as your second brain for good reason. It plays an enormous role in your overall health, from your immune system to your mood, and even your nutrient absorption. A struggling digestive system isn't just an inconvenience. It can indicate underlying inflammation, an imbalance in your gut bacteria, or simply a digestive system that's showing signs of aging faster than it should, impacting your body's ability to get the nourishment it needs. One of the best ways to support a healthy digestive system is to gradually increase your intake of fiber-rich foods. Think of fiber as the scrub brush for your gut, keeping everything moving smoothly and efficiently. Load up on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Just remember to increase fiber slowly to allow your system to adjust, and always pair it with plenty of water. Speaking of water, it's crucial for fiber to work effectively and for overall digestive health. It's the lubricant for your entire digestive system. Another fantastic way to introduce beneficial bacteria into your gut is by including fermented foods in your diet. Plain yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi are wonderful sources of probiotics that can help restore balance to your gut microbiome. A small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with berries can be a delicious and gut-friendly breakfast. It's also incredibly important to practice mindful eating. This means eating slowly and chewing your food thoroughly. Your stomach doesn't have teeth. Giving it a head start by chewing your food until it's almost liquid makes a huge difference in how easily your body can break down and absorb nutrients. And finally, pay attention to what foods trigger discomfort for you. Keeping a simple food diary for a few days can help you identify culprits. It's easy to blame a particular meal, but if digestive distress is a constant struggle, your gut is asking for help, and it's a powerful signal that your body is aging faster than it should in this vital area. These 3 warnings, aches, fatigue, and digestive woes, are often dismissed, but they are potent indicators. Now, Let's turn our attention to other fascinating signals your body might be giving you, starting with something everyone notices: your skin. Moving on from those internal whispers, let's talk about a warning sign that's often right there for the world to see, yet we sometimes overlook its deeper meaning. Our fourth warning is noticeable skin changes, more specifically, excessive wrinkles, persistent dryness, a loss of elasticity, or the rapid appearance of sunspots. While wrinkles are an inevitable part of life, a sudden or accelerated onset of deep lines, extreme skin dryness that no moisturizer seems to fix, a noticeable sagging, or an explosion of age spots can signal accelerated cellular aging and a significant breakdown of collagen and elastin, the very proteins that keep our skin firm and supple. It's not just a cosmetic issue. Your skin is a window into your internal health and reflects cumulative damage and the efficiency of your body's repair mechanisms. To support healthy, more youthful-looking skin from within, hydration is key. And yes, we're talking about water again. What you drink absolutely shows up on your skin, helping to keep it plump and vibrant. Beyond that, embrace an antioxidant-rich diet. Think of colorful berries, dark leafy greens, and a rainbow of vegetables as your internal sunblock and repair crew, fighting off damage from environmental factors like pollution and UV rays. Vitamins C and E are particularly crucial for skin health and collagen production. Furthermore, make sure you're getting enough healthy fats in your diet, such as those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish. These provide the essential building blocks for strong, healthy skin cell membranes, helping your skin retain moisture and resilience. And externally, sun protection remains paramount. Daily sunscreen, even on cloudy days, along with hats and protective clothing, is the #1 external step you can take to prevent accelerated skin aging. The sun is wonderful, but its rays are the most significant external factor contributing to skin aging. Also, minimizing or avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol intake is vital, as both are notorious for accelerating collagen breakdown. Many people spend a fortune on creams, but the real magic for your skin starts from the inside out. By nourishing it deeply. Our fifth warning sign is sleep disturbances, difficulty falling asleep, waking frequently during the night, or waking up feeling unrefreshed, as if you haven't slept at all. Sleep isn't just a time for rest. It's a critical period when your body actively repairs, regenerates cells, processes memories, and balances hormones. Chronic poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It accelerates aging processes at a cellular level, impairs cognitive function, compromises your immune system, and can even contribute to weight gain. It's a huge, often ignored, warning sign that your body is struggling to keep up with the demands of daily life and aging faster than it should be. To improve your sleep quality, one of the most impactful steps is to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body loves rhythm and routine, and this helps regulate your natural sleep-wake cycle. Optimize your sleep environment by making sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Consider blackout curtains or an eye mask if needed. Crucially, limit screen time, especially from phones, tablets, and computers, at least an hour before you plan to sleep. The blue light emitted by these devices can significantly disrupt your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. Instead, create a relaxing wind-down routine. Take a warm bath, read a physical book, listen to calming music, or practice some gentle stretching. These activities signal to your body that it's time to transition into rest. Also, be mindful of your caffeine and alcohol intake, particularly in the afternoon and evening, as both can interfere with deep, restorative sleep. You might think you're getting by on less sleep, but your body is accumulating a sleep debt that quickly translates into accelerated aging and a feeling of constant drain. Next, let's explore our sixth warning: memory lapses and brain fog. This isn't just the occasional misplacing of your keys. This is about frequently forgetting names, struggling to recall recent conversations, having difficulty concentrating, or experiencing a general mental sluggishness that makes you feel like your brain is wading through treacle. While occasional forgetfulness is a normal part of life at any age, if these instances become frequent, frustrating, and start impacting your daily activities, it's a strong signal that your brain might not be operating at its peak efficiency and potentially aging faster than it should. This can be tied to brain health, inflammation, and even nutrient supply. To keep your mind sharp and clear, there are several powerful strategies. Firstly, prioritize brain-boosting foods. Once again, omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish, walnuts, and flax seeds, are crucial for brain structure and function. Load up on antioxidants from berries and dark leafy greens, which help protect brain cells from damage. B vitamins, found in whole grains, eggs, and lean meats, are also vital for nerve function and memory. Essentially, feed your brain the premium fuel it needs to stay sharp and nimble. Secondly, engage in regular mental stimulation. Treat your brain like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. Learn a new language. Try a new hobby. Tackle puzzles. Read challenging books. Or play strategic games. Anything that requires active thinking helps to build new neural pathways. Thirdly, maintain social connection. Engaging with others, having meaningful conversations, and participating in group activities are incredibly stimulating for the brain and can ward off cognitive decline. Physical activity, as we discussed earlier, also plays a crucial role by boosting blood flow to the brain, delivering vital oxygen and nutrients. Remember, what's good for your heart is good for your head. And finally, managing stress is paramount, as chronic stress can impair memory and focus. It's easy to laugh off a senior moment, but if those moments are becoming more frequent, it's a sign to pay closer attention and give your brain the support it deserves. Our seventh and final warning sign is one of the most critical indicators of accelerated aging: the noticeable loss of muscle mass and strength, medically known as sarcopenia. You might notice that tasks that used to be easy, like carrying groceries, opening jars, or even getting up from a low chair, are now challenging or require more effort. This isn't just about feeling weaker. Muscle loss impacts your metabolism, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight, compromises your balance, increasing fall risk, weakens your bones, and significantly reduces your overall vitality and independence. Many people believe they just naturally get weaker with age, but much of this natural decline is preventable and even reversible with the right approach. The most effective way to combat muscle loss is through regular resistance training. And please, don't let that term intimidate you. You don't need a gym membership or heavy weights. Simple bodyweight exercises performed at home can make a huge difference. Think about doing wall push-ups, gentle squats holding onto a chair, or lunges with light support. You can also use resistance bands, which are inexpensive and incredibly versatile. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions of resistance training per week, focusing on all major muscle groups. Your muscles will respond, even at 60, 70 or beyond. Secondly, adequate protein intake is absolutely essential for muscle repair and growth. As we get older, our bodies actually need more protein to maintain muscle, not less. Focus on lean protein sources like chicken, fish, eggs, dairy products, legumes, and tofu. Try to include a good source of protein with every meal, aiming for around 20 to 30 grams per serving. Thirdly, ensure you're getting enough vitamin D. This vitamin is crucial for muscle function and bone health. You can get it from sun exposure, fortified foods, or a supplement if advised by your doctor. Combining consistent resistance training with sufficient protein and vitamin D is a powerful trio for maintaining and even rebuilding muscle as you age. Many people think they just naturally get weaker with age, but much of that natural decline is preventable and even reversible, giving you back strength, confidence, and independence. As we wrap up our conversation today, I want us to reflect on what we've discovered together. We've talked about those 7 body warnings, the persistent aches, the sudden energy dips, the uncomfortable digestive issues, those telling changes in your skin, restless nights, frustrating memory lapses, and that noticeable loss of strength. Each of these isn't just a random symptom. They're interconnected pieces of a puzzle, painting a picture of your internal health. They're not just signs of old age to be accepted. They are your body's intelligent way of telling you it needs a little more support, a little more attention, so it can truly thrive. Instead of seeing these as a downhill slide, view them as valuable feedback. Your body is incredibly resilient, and it's constantly striving for balance. When you give it the right tools, through consistent, gentle movement, nourishing foods, restful sleep, and mental engagement, it has an astonishing capacity to heal, to regenerate, and to feel vibrant again. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's not about making drastic, overwhelming changes overnight. It's about taking those small, consistent steps. Imagine simply adding a handful of berries to your breakfast, committing to a 15-minute walk each day, or making a conscious effort to chew your food a little more slowly. Each one of these seemingly tiny adjustments adds up, creating a powerful ripple effect throughout your entire system. Think about the profound difference it would make to wake up feeling genuinely refreshed, to move through your day with less stiffness, to feel your mind sharp and clear, to have the energy to enjoy your passions, and to simply feel more comfortable and confident in your own skin. That's the promise here. That's the vitality that's still within your reach. You have more control over how you age than you might realize. You don't have to passively accept every change as an unavoidable consequence of the calendar. You can actively participate in your own well-being, slowing down the clock and improving your quality of life significantly. And speaking of surprises, remember I mentioned something waiting for you at the end. Here it is. The biggest surprise isn't a new supplement or a complicated exercise routine. The real surprise is just how much positive change you can create, simply by listening to your body's quiet wisdom and responding with consistent, loving care. It's the profound power of those everyday choices, made consistently, that genuinely turns back the clock and unleashes your inner vitality. It's the simple truth that you truly can feel years, even decades, younger than your chronological age. I truly hope this conversation has sparked something within you. Which of these body warnings resonated most with you today? What's one small step you're going to take this week to support your body's incredible ability to thrive? Please share your thoughts, your experiences, or any questions you might have in the comments below. I love hearing from you, and your insights can inspire so many others in our community. If you found value in this video, if it gave you something to think about, please give it a thumbs up. Your likes really help more people discover this content and empower themselves on their health journey. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss out on our future conversations designed to help you live your best, most vibrant life at every age. Because ultimately, aging isn't about decline, it's about growth, wisdom, and continuing to embrace life with enthusiasm. It's about feeling strong, clear-headed, and joyful, no matter your age. So, listen to your body, nourish it with care, and live your best life at every age. You truly deserve it.